India's largest refiner, Indian Oil Corporation, launched a market survey to secure supply in the Western Hemisphere for the upcoming first quarter. The invitation covers a wide range of grades, from high sulfur to low sulfur, aiming to replace Russian barrels affected by the latest package of US sanctions against major producers. At the same time, physical market operators reported recent West African cargoes awarded to Indian Oil Corporation, and an increase in arrivals from the United States, which reached their highest level since 2022. Additionally, traders indicated that this week, Indian Oil Corporation bought roughly 2 million barrels of West African crude from Exxon, sourced from Angola and Nigeria. The problem is Russian arbitrage, which made the blend cheaper. India. They had discounts ranging from $8 to $12 per barrel compared to Middle Eastern benchmarks. This spread is closing, raising the cost of the import basket and forcing operational adjustments at several refineries. So far this fiscal year, Russia's share in India's total crude oil purchases. It dropped a few points, from about 36% to 34%, while the average differential paid over Dubai widened by around $5 per barrel. The visible consequence is already a drop in utilization rates, which hit a 19-month low in September, and a greater sensitivity of India's external balance to spikes in crude prices. The technical reading from Trendle Vision is that diversification is not free. Switching Urals, Expo, for discounted WTI letting blends breaks the margin economics. More transportation, more crude incompatibilities in the distillation tower, and less flexibility with middle distillate. The diesel crack in India could be squeezed just as domestic demand accelerates seasonally. Sanctions such as, with side leakage, believing that these measures drain Russian revenues in a linear way is naive. The flow doesn't disappear. It would be reincarnated through ghost fleets, blending, and opaque jurisdiction. The result, more friction, higher costs, more molecules. The one who ends up paying the final bill is the importer, who is price-sensitive India through deficit and inflationary pressure. The risks of refinery mismatch. Many plants in India optimize their setups for specific Russian crudes. Forcing them to use American or Latin slates increases gel dose, hydrotracing, and severity. If the Brent takes another leg up, we'll see run cuts before the pump price rises. Politically, it's more palatable, but it's negative for the overall fuel supply. It's heresy, but it's realistic. If India's strategic objective, that cheap energy will return to Russian barrels as soon as the noise from sanctions fades or new routes appear. Moralizing crude oil makes it more expensive for the consumer. Optimizing blending and logistics makes it cheaper, and Novodelis usually chooses the calculator, not the sermon. In conclusion, the sanctions pendulum creates a risk premium and disrupts flows. But it doesn't change the physics of the market. In the short term, India will pay more for a less efficient blend with worse runs. In the medium term, the gravitational pull of the discount will once again attract Indian refiners to Russian molecules with or without new commercial disguises. This is trend or vision. Understand oil like a professional. If you like these kinds of videos, give us a like and follow us. Thank you.